Hi everybody, welcome to day 7 stretch. We're going to focus on hamstring stretching, quad stretching, and our neck as well today, okay? So getting into stuff that, kind of felt a little bit tougher this week because we are getting so sore because of our weekly program, okay? We are going to start this timer and get on our mat. So today all you need is your mat. You're going to start lying down on your back first, like so, and we're just going to try to align our spine, okay? So making sure that you're tucking your chin into your chest here, okay? And if you feel like the ribs, most people's ribs kind of tend to flail out here, you're just going to try and mush them into the mat there, okay? You can even lift your arms up and just kind of try and pull out your core, tapping the hips slightly by pushing into your heels, and then you'll see that they slightly float down. Breathing in really deep, but trying to keep the ribs on the floor. Your neck is nice and long, and your chin is tucking into your chest, okay? So breathing in. Try to keep the whole back on the ground. Exhale. And your fingers kind of reach up a little bit here as everything else falls. One more time, breathing in. Trying to keep the whole back on the floor. Nice job. One more time. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, now you're going to place your hands on your knees here. Trying to float your knees up towards your hands as well. Keeping the knees together. You're going to rock them from side to side. So from left here to right. Feeling the sides of the low back slightly start to lift up just a little bit. Placing the weight of your knees into your hands as you float left and right. Nice work. Now we're going to introduce a circle. So you're going to go from left, bring your knees down to left, bring them in towards your chest, back to the right this time around, and just to regular neutral position. You're going to keep going to the left for 30 seconds, okay? Breathing in. As they fall out, exhale as they fall back in. This is going to start to release some of those tight low back muscles. Breathing in and exhale. Being really gentle with the body. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So falling to the right first. Bring them in towards your chest, to the left, and back around. 30 seconds. Here we go. Out. In. As they fall away, exhale to come in. And breathe in as they go out. Keeping it in that right direction. Nice work. 30 more seconds here. Sorry, I mean 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Letting the knees and feet fall to the floor, and you kind of feel that length in the low back. Okay, now extending your right leg. Typically the left one is the more tighter one, so we're going to start with the tightest one every single time we do a stretch today. Okay, so you're going to bring your right leg into your chest. So focusing on the hamstring now. Breathing out as you pull that knee in. Okay, and you're just going to keep it bent. Right now it just stays bent. Right leg is nice and long, left one is in the chest. And you're just breathing in, trying to keep the ribs on the floor, trying to keep everything just nice and relaxed, okay? So no tension, or at least trying not to have some tension. I know sometimes even this can be quite tight for certain people, and that's okay. Okay, try and find ease in the movement wherever you are. By breathing. Exhale. A few more breaths into the nose. And empty the mouth. Good work, one more time. And exhale. Nice work. On your next exhale, you're gonna extend the leg to the best of your ability, okay? Anything you can keep it bent, you cannot extend, that's fine too. You're gonna try to just pulse it closer towards you. Just gently moving it closer and closer. So we're not holding just yet, we're just pulsing, okay? Breathing in and out. As you grab behind the knee and pull, okay? Now, if you're very flexible, guys, you can always grab a little bit higher and pulse around here. That's totally fine, okay? But don't do it if you're, really tight. You want to just keep easing into it. Breathing in and out. Checking in with your neck and head. Am I slightly arching anything? Hopefully not. Exhale. Don't hold your breath anywhere, because I know sometimes we tend to do that when we do any kind of stretch, but we really want to just think about melting, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but think about all those little fibers, all those muscle fibers just releasing with each exhale. Okay, if this helps you to visualize, you can also close your eyes. Nice. Right now, we're gonna hold. We're gonna move into the holding part. So you're gonna bring your knee as close to your chest as possible. You may see some shakes. That's okay. My foot's slightly shaking right now too. My hamstrings are tight. That's okay. That's okay. You got that heartbeat. Okay. You cut yourself some slack. Now keep breathing. And exhale. Visualizing those fibers just releasing. They're melting. They're turning into a loop. 5 more seconds here. And 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bending the knee. Nice job. And you're carefully placing the foot on the floor, extending the leg. Nice. How do you feel? Hopefully slightly more relaxed on one side. All right, let's even out the other side. You're gonna bring that knee in first, no extending. We're just creasing our hip, making sure that that hip joint is going into its socket, into the right place. Breathing in and just hugging the knee. Trying to find where that back is, okay? Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time. And exhale, good work. You're gonna extend that leg slowly, okay? Grabbing behind the knee to pulse. Same thing here, releasing all the tension with the exhale. Visualizing all those fibers turning into loop. They're melting away into the ground they go. Keep on breathing through your nose and out through the mouth. Nice job. Very relaxing. And exhale. Good. Try not to hold any breath, okay? It's super, super important here. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're just gonna hold this leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Try to hold the leg closer, a little bit closer to the body. Knee is pointing towards the chest, okay? Directly in that line. Breathing in. And out. Release. Nice work. Maybe you're able to pull it a little bit closer. One more time. Breathing in. And out. And again. In through the nose and out through your mouth to slowly bend up the knee and release the leg to the floor, extending it. Nice job. Okay, good work, guys. So we're gonna slowly roll up. Nice work. We're gonna switch to our quads now, okay? So you're gonna place yourself into all fours here. Starting from all fours, you're gonna step forward with your, let's do the right leg first. I'm gonna switch, turn around this way. Step into with your right leg. Now you're shifting first. You're gonna stretch out your hip flexor here. Shifting over that right leg. Most of us do this, hopefully, I would hope, on a daily basis. If not, we're gonna do it today, right? Placing the hips forward. Just trying to really extend that hip flexor. Each breath you take, fill the belly up with air. As you exhale, you're pulling the belly up and in, and you're gonna feel a little bit more of a stretch in that hip flexor as you pull the belly up and in. One more time. And exhale. Nice job. Pulling it up and in. Good work. Really releasing and relaxing into our upper body as our hip floats down closer towards the floor. I also do extend my foot here. I don't keep it as crunched. I find this way I get more release in the hip. Breathing in. And exhale. Slowly pushing into the hands, lifting belly up and in, and we're going to drive that front leg back behind us. Switching sides, okay? Here we go. Other side. All fours. You still have a small tuck in your hips here, okay? See how it's rounded? You're going to bring that forward. Now, rounding is actually going to encourage the hip to stretch out a bit more as opposed to it being here. Really round and thrusting gently though. All right, weight is in the hands here. You're just letting those hips fall through, making sure that they're square to the floor. Okay, square in front of you, square to the floor, however you want to see it. Breathing in, filling up the belly with air. Exhale as you pull it in, okay? Getting a nice deep stretch in your hip flexor. One more time. And exhale. One more time. Exhale when you're ready. Nice, we're just letting it sink through. Awesome. And slowly pushing your weight off the hands. Nice work. And going back to all fours here. Okay. Next one, we're going to lie forward onto our back here. And you can place one hand in front of you, palm facing down, and your head is going on your hand. Okay, tucking your chin into your chest a little bit more. We're going to do a hamstring stretch here. So we don't typically do this one, but I think it's really effective because you can actually get into your quad here. Okay, standing wise is great if you're kind of focusing on balancing as well too. Here, it's simply the quad. Okay, so you're going to grab your ankle like you would if you were standing, grabbing the ankle, never the foot. Okay, getting into the ankle here. We're keeping the head on the floor, driving chin into chest. Now you're going to feel a stretch right away. Now you're going to try your best to not keep your bum up, but to actually press that pubic bone and your hip bones down forward, okay? So like I said, always that tucking action. We're going to involve it in most things today. Making sure that your knee is not going open to the side, okay? Because that's a totally another thing. We want to keep them together as close as possible. The knees, that is. The knees stay together, okay? Breathing in, face is facing the floor. Driving hips forward. Just breathing.
One more time. Nice, breathe in through the nose. Like I said, remember, trying to visualize that each muscle is melting into the mat. Breathing in. And exhale. Nice work. You're going to slowly let go of that ankle and just let it float down and drop, okay? Switching sides. Switching arms as well here. So you have to grab the other arm here. Placing forehead on the palm, on the back of your palm, grabbing the ankle, and trying to keep your knees close together. They don't have to be touching, they have to be quite close. Okay, pressing the hips down and in and forward. Inhale and exhale. And while you do this, try and relax the other side, okay? You might feel that quad or that kneecap kind of pulling up and doing its own little weird thing. Try to really just let it go. You're focusing on the other leg. Breathing in. Almost having the sensation that your knee is lifting off the floor because you're pressing your hips down, okay? You're not physically lifting the knee, it's just naturally happening because you press the hips down. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Trying to relax the upper body as well, the shoulders, anything that you might be feeling that is holding tension. Nice breath. One more time. And exhale as you slowly let go of the knee, the ankle. You're gonna let it gradually just fall to the floor until your toe hits the mat. Nice work, guys. Okay. Slowly bringing yourself up, pushing your upper body weight into your hands, and you're gonna sit in child pose, okay? Curling the back first, toes are touching together, knees are open, okay? So if you want to lie down here, you totally can. We're gonna try and stay up on the hands first, really round the spine. So I'm actually looking directly at my toes, okay? Allowing the neck to fall. My shoulders are kind of curving forward, and I'm pulling my belly up as I tuck my sit bones down towards my heels, okay? There's this nice round C shape. And breathe in and exhale. Letting go, feeling that nice stretch, okay? One more time. Exhale. Moving a little bit closer to the floor this time, placing the hands long in front of you as your forehead, the top of your forehead, to be more specific, is on the mat. So really nice stretch in your low back now. Also getting it in my armpits, that upper body work. Then extending my arms forward, really feeling it in my armpits. Connected to all that chest muscle and shoulder muscle. Breathing in and out. Nice breath. One more time. And exhale. Awesome. Slowly climbing up to your hands and moving yourself over your heels. All right, guys. So if it's not comfortable for you to stay in this kneeling position, you can, of course, switch to sitting cross-legged or just in front of you like this. Okay, totally up to you. I, for example, either prefer this one or when I'm on my shins because I get a little bit more length in my spine. Okay, understand? It's a little bit hard for certain people. So what you can also do is grab a book, like a fat book, or a mat, like double up your mat and sit on that as you hang
your feet on the floor, okay? That is always an option. So here we are, sitting nice and tall. We're gonna imagine that instead of sinking into our pelvis like so, we're gonna try and kind of press it forward. So you're trying to align the bottom sit bones with the rest of your spine, okay? So you kind of have to roll it up and forward a bit more. So once you're here, that's the base of your spine. Your sit bones are nice and deep and digging into the floor. We're gonna just slowly breathe in, expanding the rib cage, exhale, dropping the shoulders, holding those ribs together, and now we're gonna press our fingers into the floor, okay? You feel that nice and grounded. It's almost like you can lift your hips off the floor or what the book that you're sitting on, okay? So here, shoulders are rounded behind us, chest is up and forward. We're just gonna continue to breathe and align our spine in this position. One more time, breathing in through the nose, expanding the rib cage. This might feel uncomfortable the first couple of seconds or minutes, I know, but that's okay. Exhale. One more time, breathing into the ribs, really trying to send those bottom sit bones into the mat. And exhale. Okay, dropping the chin into your chest here. Dropping that head. Thinking about the very bottom of your spine, the tailbone, going all the way up to the base of your skull, okay? It's a long way up there. You want to think each vertebra is just slowly aligning itself, stacking itself one on top of the other with ease as you breathe in and out. Good work. Closing your eyes helps. Do it up. Visualization is so good. Trying to release those hip bones by pushing into the fingers a bit more. If anything, you might need to elevate the pelvis a little bit more by sitting on something higher. And exhale. Nice work. Okay. So letting go of those fingers, feeling a little bit more aligned and straightened now. You're gonna place one hand on the floor. So let's start with left hand going on the floor. And you're just gonna take your right arm, keeping both sit bones on the floor as you reach up and over, okay? The left arm is in line with your hip. Both hip bones are down. You're gonna reach up and over with that right side, okay? Feel the nice stretch inside of your body, in between those ribs, okay? Just letting the head fall a little bit. In and exhale, pushing yourself up with the bottom arm, switching sides. Same thing here, going up and over, letting the head go with you, okay? Not lifting both sit bones. You don't want to be doing this, okay? No. It kind of defeats the purpose. All right, breathing in, shoulders away from your ear. You're reaching with that hand, feeling the space between the ribs as you breathe in. Ooh, any yawn might come out, and that's all good. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Nice work, pushing yourself back up into alignment. Beautiful. Okay, next one here. We're gonna press both palms into the floor, pressing your fingers if you're sitting a little bit more elevated, or your palms, okay? So you're really trying to keep this nice long torso. Here we go. Pulling belly into the low back. You're gonna push your shoulders down gently, pressing into the palms, letting your head float gently to the left side, okay? Once you're there, you're gonna open up the jaw up and just let it fall, okay? That's gonna get into some of those muscles inside your jaw. It's gonna get a bit deeper into that neck stretch as opposed to clenching it, which is what most people do, okay? Just open it up. You're in the privacy of your own home. It's all good. Good. Nice work. Letting that tongue just hang. Everything is just chilling. I know, it's kind of strange, but it feels good. All right, keep going, stretching it out. Not forcing anything here, okay? Not forcing anything. Whatever feels good, do it, okay? Now, making sure that your head's just slightly more forward. So you're not hanging back here so much. You're a little bit more forward. All right, good work. Keep that breathing in through your nose and out through your open mouth. Ah, nice, good work. The side comes out, that's perfect. Keep pressing into that opposite right arm, okay? That's gonna also encourage more stretching in the neck. Slowly, you're gonna turn your nose to your left shoulder. Slowly, okay? Very slowly. Just breathing in, exhale as you stretch. Now that's gonna shift the stretch to a whole different part. Breathing in, and exhale. Try to keep the mouth open the whole time. One more. Exhale. Nice work. From here, you're going to keep the head facing that left position. You're going to slowly bring it forward into the center of your body, letting the head just hang for a minute before you bring it up, okay? Keeping the chin in your chest, pushing back with the hands, pulling belly into the center, okay? So you're trying to keep that alignment in the spine as you stretch your head, your neck. Breathing in, keeping the mouth open, letting go of the jaw muscles. Keeping the shoulders down. Exhale, slowly floating the head back up. Hello. Okay, other side. Pressing into the left arm a bit more than the right. As you slowly breathe out, releasing the head to the right. Okay, pressing into left, releasing towards the right. Opening the jaw. Moving head slightly forward. Nice job. Good. Keeping it there for a few moments as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling that stretch in the neck just melt away as it becomes easier and easier to just feel. Okay, because most of us are so tight, up and heel. We don't want that. Especially after a full week of working out. Am I right? Exhale, slowly turning your nose towards the shoulder, increasing and shifting the stretch towards the opposite side. Always checking in with your back too. Am I sinking here? We don't tend to overarch, I find. If anything, you should be lifting more. Breathing in, pressing that left palm down. And exhale through the mouth. Always trying to keep it open. I know I'm talking the whole time here, but for you, since you don't have to do that, just keep it open and loose. Almost trying to get your nose to go towards your shoulder. Exhale. And slowly bring your head down, shifting it towards the front and the base, okay? Back to front and center. Pressing down a bit more with both palms here. It looks like your shoulders are moving further and further away from your neck itself.
Really letting your chin just drop into your chest. When you're ready, folks, you may need a few more minutes here, or a few more seconds rather. Shouldn't spend minutes. As you exhale, you're going to slowly float the rest of that head up. Nice job. And you are done, guys. Good work today. Good. Sometimes it's even harder to just stay focused and calm and not do anything, okay? But we're back with a whole new week of more stuff. Let's go get crazy, all right? Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys.